canceled or something. Not gonna happen. Not today. So defensive nukes are always funny. He's gonna go for 2 more. How many Ghost Academies does he have? Seems like he's got an interesting amount. 2, 3, definitely. I don't know why he wants more nukes, but the engagement does come in. He even blinks his stalkers into the front. Zealot's moving forward. However, a lot of feedback and EMP is going down on the units, trying to do some damage, but he's actually pushing him back, which is okay, but the Psystorm comes down, does some damage against these ghosts. These medevacs need to be microed, otherwise he will lose them. Zealot's doing incredible damage. However, he is losing them all with the... Ooh, even great Psystorms, but his High Templar are way too close. Needs to move his army in to defend them. Hellions doing some damage, but the Hellions are dropping a number. Psystorm moving across. Oh my goodness, this Marine army, this MMM army is trying to micro away. Even more Stalkers, more Archons being morphed in due to the fact that they have no armor. Stalkers deciding that they will go for the Planetary Fortress. Not a good idea. All those units destroyed by this MMM army in general, gonna be destroyed. And Terran just moving out as usual. Doing some... Ooh, even with the stim. No Ravens out, so... Ooh, he will scan it. Good job on his part. I do gotta say though, ZorroW, you are backed into a corner. The Marine army, well, the Terran army in general, is gonna move forward, do some damage. Wildarms turning the tides in his favor. You can crush one little photon cannon easily, especially if you have something like Stimpack researched. Does not have... Ooh, the army is going along. He does not have... Ooh, wow, Psystorm. Oh, man, that's amazing. The army is actually in the red. He loses one Nexus. Is going to move forward, do some serious damage. Wow, this army is taking serious hits against the Terran army. They are actually cornered in the base. Will he lift off and run away? He will try to. Will there be any... Oh, feedback. Destroys one. Lose his entire army. No problem. Your Protoss. Oh, a little bit of hate going on. Wildarms laughing it up. But the Protoss army with... You have 26 gates. Oh my god, sorry for the language, but... That's exactly what was done. It's really your fault. You walked into his army. You had the win. But with the increased economy, I mean, he's even going to take down a planetary fortress. Who would have thunk it? The DTs will do the final work. Hello, SCVs. You are free to kill. Wow. ZorroW turning around with the micro of the feedback, as well as a massive amount of Archons. And your harass is better than Terrans. Joke number 2. I don't know about that per se. I just think you didn't micro your army very well, and your overall mechanics were not that good. That's all I'm saying about that, Wildarms. I'm sorry. You did have it in the grasp, but you seized victory from the clasp of defeat. Or you defeat from the grasp of victory. Clasps. I gotta stop doing that. Stop crying. Oh, ZorroW. Such BM between the two of you. This is how serious the Master League can get. With only 3 expansions, the Archon is actually going to try and do as much damage as he can. He is Sonic, and he has Massive, which is funny. Which means air units can hit him, if he's Massive. Meanwhile, more Archons on the way. Into Archons, that's crazy. That is hilarious how he can survive that. Meanwhile, the Marauders and the Medevac come along and sweep him up. So, it's only a matter of time until you see a nuke coming down. He's just going to move away. Nice nuke. He doesn't have to engage. He has you beat. Cancels the nuke. Oh well. It's going to drift off into space somewhere. The nuke not going to hit, but he is going to wait a little bit. Going for another command center. Going to build it in a safe spot in the middle of the map, which isn't a safe spot. Wildarms, what are you thinking? ZorroW does have a lot of Archons, which seems to be truly the decisive factor. The splash damage they can do with the assistance from the DTs can make this one of the more intense combinations you can face. Very good decision in the late game. Gonna blink the Stalkers in, do some damage with feedbacks and the nuke coming down. Will he be able to move his army forward enough to do some damage? The Archon's slowly moving up, gonna move away. That nuke, once again, wasted. Gonna cancel it. Even that Zealot survives. I want to see how much kills some of his army has with that. Look at the units lost. So much resources spent on both sides. To be honest, their income tab just shows that the Harvesters are actually in favor of Terran with only 3 bases. Then again, he does have a lot of mules to do the work. Now another expansion going down for ZorroW because two of them are basically depleted and some are moving over. So many SCVs have been pushed in. However, there are no minerals for Wildarms to go on. He is basically hoping he gets enough minerals. However, the Warp Prism will go in with Stalker and Zealot. Deal with that. You're not expanding at all. Big Contain has been done. Army is minimal in favor of, well, the army has been kind of regrouped for Wildarms. He just has no economy right now. He is not getting, well, he is getting a serious amount due to the fact that there are so many mules. Even the Planetary Fortress are defending, but the attack is on its way. Planetary Fortress is going to go down. Archons and Psystorm doing serious damage. Oh my god, the continual wave of Psystorms means that ZorroW will be able to take this into account. Wow, that's a lot of Psystorms. You just see battered ruins of Marauders and Marines. Oh my god, 16 EMPs didn't do anything. EMPs and Psystorms aplenty. Next time hit with HTR. What a effing joke. Trash race. Am I playing against High Templar? Wow, I hit 80% of them. Wildarms, you mad, bro? Feast strums and it's over. Yeah, I did. Wow, this is just interesting to see. So much hate, but those Archons, that's all you need to know. Yikes. Well, that is true. If Protoss can survive to the late game, they have a superior army if they go... Wow, I just noticed there were 8 Archons coming in. Looking at the total number, he has 19 Archons. So that's a Blizzard and not me. Oh boy. This, I haven't seen Raging this good since I watched Idra vs. Huck. Hilarity. Oh man, this is going straight to the interwebs. Such a scrub build with no skill. He kind of failed at the start, went to 3-gate Robo, into High Templar, into Archons. Nice work with the Archon build. I approve entirely. OPK. He move SSSSSS. Know your hotkeys. It's T for Storm. How many EMPs do you need? Sup, son? You have like 25 High Templar. It's a joke. You let him expand outside of you. Ugh. As much as, oh my god, his army is solely Archons. This is hilarious. Yep, this seems totally like Idra. But hopefully you guys enjoy it. Make sure to subscribe, rate, thumbs up, favorite, do what you need to do. I love you guys. I hope you guys watch this. Eventually I'll be doing some more stuff. Secret plans. If you know me, you'll probably know what I'm up to. Terran has to be twice as good. Oh my god, this is hilarious. Just GG, Wildarms. And he left the game. So there you go. 2 things I learned here. Number 1, don't drink and cast, or at least sober up over time like me. Hence the crazy cottonmouth. Also, Archons are awesome, especially against Marine Ball in the late game. Teaches you that if Protoss can last to the late game, they can dominate. Now, though I should be focusing on Terran's point of view, they did have a good job with that MMM build. However, they failed to expand, and Protoss out-expanded them. They were not aggressive enough. When they won the attacks, they should have pushed. That's what I learned. Please comment and tell me what you learned as well. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I sure did, and I will see you guys next time. Adios.